I'm here to talk to you about the little horn, which is mentioned in the book of Revelation and the book of Daniel. It is said that the word little horn means king. Now, the little horn is represented by Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is the little horn. If you put your mouth here and you blow it, it's like a ram's horn, or put your mouth here and blow it, however you want to do it. It is the little horn. It is gold in its color, referring to the color of metal. So when we go 7 heads, 7 crowns, 10 horns, what we are doing is we're going at 10 horns. But the word 10 means 10 because it refers to metal, and gold is a metal. And Saudi Arabia represents the 10 horns. It is 10 horns. 10 horns is Saudi Arabia. We take the word 10, and we take the lowercase n, and we turn it upside down. It becomes a lowercase u. U is the 21st letter of the alphabet. 21 backwards is 12. The 12th letter of the alphabet is L. But because N has two meanings here, it's representing 2 letters. It's representing the letter N and the letter U. Then we know that it has to have 2 meanings also when it is translated. So it becomes 2 letter L's. We add those letter L's to the I and the T from 10. And the lowercase n became a lowercase u, as you know. And we take these letters, and it spells L-I-T-U-L, which is little. And we add that to horn from 10 horn, and it becomes little horn. Saudi Arabia is little horn from the book of Revelation and the book of Daniel. That is, people, right here. This is the little horn. Now, the word little horn, they say, means king. So little horn means king. Saudi Arabia deals with the king. Prince of Saudi Arabia has died. So little horn, what we do is we take the H from horn, we turn it upside down, it becomes lowercase y. We know in the Hebrew language that Y and J are really interchangeable. So the Y becomes a J, so the letters in horn becomes J-O-R-N. We take the letter R, which is the 18th letter of the alphabet, and we break 18 down to 1 plus 8 equals 9. The 9th letter of the alphabet is the letter I, but the Roman numeral I also means 1. So the letter I has 2 numerical meanings. And what we do is we take the letter 1 and we subtract it from the letter 9, and that gives us what we do is we take the number 1 and we subtract it from the number 9, and that gives us 8. The 8th letter of the alphabet is H. So the word horn becomes John. So little horn is little John, which is king. Now, when we're talking about John, we're talking about John the Baptist. Now, we take the word John and we take the T from the, we put the H and the E here. Take the T and we add it to these 2 T's over here, and it leaves B-A-P-I-S. We take the lowercase b, turn it backwards, it becomes lowercase d. We take the lowercase p, turn it upside down and backwards, it becomes lowercase d. We add it to the other letters, and it spells D-A-D-I-S, which is daddy. Daddy means father. Father means God. So it's God's. So what John the Baptist spells is John, he, God's, 3 crosses, which is Calvary. Calvary refers to Christ. Christ is the Son of God. So 3 Christs means Calvary means Son. So John the Baptist translates to John, he, God's Son. Now, what I want to talk to you about is John the Baptist came wearing camel hair eating wild honey and locusts. Camel refers to the fur and the color of the camel, which is the same as that of a deer. Wild honey and locust refers to what a deer eats. He eats wild honey and locust pads. So John coming like wearing camel's hair and eating the wild honey and locust means John and deer. Because in my earlier videos, I did a video where I showed you that the deer represents the Christ. So what's that saying? It's saying John Christ. It's saying John is the Christ. Which here we have little John King, meaning King of Jews. And what we have here is we have John, he's God's son, meaning he is God's son. He is the only begotten Son of God. Now what we have here is we have a picture, an illustration that I drew somewhere between May 13th of 1996 and May 7th of 1996. There's the bull, the ram, and the lamb. There's the heart and the... You don't even know what that is. Here is the leg of, seems like of a Jewish person, that is the Star of David. And here is the small child being held up in the air by the spiritual hands. And he is always with a smile. It reads, I didn't want to become consumed with my writings. I must say it is what I am. It seems that the child has become really important for some reason, more than one may be involved. Necessary to achieve and have completion. Absolutely. The coming of, and I have seen him, curly black hair, brown skin, honey, held high in the sky by the spiritual hands. Sometimes his body is large in the sky. The sky is dark. He is definitely of color. Come closer. There he is. He's mine. Together we stand tall as one. Equal, for I give him life. I feed him daily. Nourished he must be, for he will grow strong and brave and will venture out into the jungle. He must be able to fend for himself. Survival is a necessity. True champion, shine in the light. Let they whom is chosen bask in thy love. Tomorrow comes for no one. Let's take each day one step at a time. Wait on him, for he is coming. Assuredly guaranteed. I, Lisa M. Crenshaw. This, people, the son that I talk about, this is my son, 3rd John Rising, also known as the Little Mean, also known as the Poppy John. The 3rd John Rising, a.k.a. the Little Ming, a.k.a. the Poppy John, is him. 3rd refers to the number 3. The 3rd letter of the alphabet is C. C means see as an eye. So see John Rising means see John lifted up in the air. There's John lifted in the air. The Little Ming, the M gets turned upside down and becomes a W. So the Little Ming becomes the Little Wing, which means angel, which means the Little Angel, which angel means God sent, because only angels can come from God. So God sent, see John lifted up in the air. He is God sent. Here he is lifted up in the air by the spiritual hands. And then the word Poppy, Poppy John, refers to Pope John. So see John lifted up in the air. He is God sent. He is Pope John. This, my friends, is 3rd John Rising, a.k.a. the Little Ming, a.k.a. the Poppy John. He is the King of the Jews. He is the little horn.